This is the future.
Today is January 21st, 2024. It is 3 a.m. on the dot. I just put some lists together here. So I will be having 3 videos. One will be on our Port of Pew service, where I talk about Harry's award, the Living Legend Aviation Award, because now I have more clips, more tweets that talks about it. So I have about 9 of them. And then number 2, the second video will be on PYTE, where the Voyovats are talking about it and some other topics maybe. And then for RPU Team Sussex, which is my backup, I want to refocus those channels back to that. I have 4 tweets regarding mental health, Kate, and things like that. Okay, so it's only 4 tweets. So this is my back end for okay, so I pause for a second so I don't do a lot of things when I'm editing. Okay, so this is the back end. So new subscribers, welcome. I assume many of you were on my other channels, you just never subscribe here, but the award, I'll be putting them here. So now that I have more clips, more information, a lot of good clips, okay, so I'm gonna put them in here. Yesterday's video was supposed to be about that, but I didn't have any. They came a little bit after I finished record. I've edited many of them already, and then it was when I was rendering it and I came across 2 videos. I quickly stopped rendering it and then re-edit the video. I believe it was this one. Oh, the one that's live now, the one that is on the dashboard, this one. I had to put 2 extra clips. And let's look at my earning. There will be some parts I will be blacking because right now I should be in the monetization program, so I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or I need to look or be get the membership going. I don't know. It seems like YouTube wants me to do that. I don't want to do that. I just want the videos to just play out. So I'll see. Maybe I'll set it up just for the sake of setting it up. Okay, so that's that. So let's just get started. Okay, let's get started. So this will be on RPU Team Sussex. I put it on my list already. So let's get going with the one for this channel, for this video. All right, so I believe this is a long thread, so some of them might be repetitive. So Henry, Rachel, Archie, and Lily, that's her profile name on Twitter. She put a lot of things together. Things from TikTok. She brought them in for some of us who's not on TikTok. Okay, so let's get started. Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex, to be inducted into the Living Legend of Aviation alongside other remarkable aviators, Fred George, Mark Parent, and Steve Hinton. Okay, so that was back in January 10th. All right, so she started her thread like that, so it popped up on my community board, on my timeline. Okay, the Duke of Sussex, a British Army veteran and pilot with 10 years military service, flying training mission in the US, UK, and Australia, as well as combat mission in Afghanistan, saving the lives of Allied forces, countless civilians, and creator of the Invictus game for wounded service members and veterans around the world. Okay, the Duke of Sussex. All right, a Living Legend of Aviation. Well, the event is sold out. LOL. Okay, wow, it was that much. Let's see here. Platinum table sponsor. I didn't know all about these. Okay, waiting list sold out. Oh my goodness, everything was sold out. And there's that here. Living Legend Aviation, $479. Pound. This ticket includes admission at the 21st Annual Living Legend of Aviation Award after party. Oh, so they have all of that. At Beverly Hilton on January 19, 2024. Please note, after party tickets are only available to attendees and ticket holders of the Living Legend Aviation Award ceremony. So you have to have the other ones, and if you want to be part of that, so you okay, I didn't know all about that. Very interesting. Okay, throwback to Living Legend of Aviation. Okay, so they have stuff going on. It's only 28 seconds. Let's see here. There's music. Okay, so let's start all over. Oh, so that was back in 2020.
Here, Greg.
Whoa.
What's
Okay, I thought it was playing over. Oh, he came with a sandal. Okay. And more important news, we're getting tomorrow for Living Legend of Aviation. All right, so these, I didn't come across them until later on, but it seems like she's been creating this thread quite some time. I didn't see it. Okay, however, award insiders insist the negativity will not get our attention. The organization states inductees are nominated and selected by current living legend, who then are part of future selection processes. This I've read in other videos and other tweets videos. Okay, so this is, I think that was a response to the UK. Oh, I think there was a petition to remove Harry from being giving the award. So I think that was a response to it. Okay, so let's continue. A source connected to the event told the Mirror, quote, Prince Harry's honor recognizes so much of his entire life, not just his time flying helicopters and serving in the army. Our award is a celebration of aviators, but also life-changing human being connected to our world. Harry's name was put forward because of his astonishing commitment to helping those in and out of the military, promoting awareness of the triumph and travails of that life. But he stands tall as a philanthropist. Any suggestion of this as a publicity stunt is a disgraceful and offensive suggestion. Of course, John was an advocate for Harry and supported his nomination. He has always felt a connection to him, especially because he and Diana enjoyed that moment of pop culture history by dancing at the White House. It was a highlight of his amazing life, and the pair had a bond. It was just a year after Harry was born, and the pair both felt their moment was a fairy tale. John has felt that her sons have continued her legacy and drive for charity, so Harry having this platform to celebrate his achievements means so much to him. John and Harry uniting will be another memorable night. A separate source revealed that humbled Harry asked to have his honor bestowed on the same night as others at the annual event held at the Beverly Hilton. Obviously, with the nature of his stature, a suggestion was for a separate event. Harry insisted he wanted to join aviators and supporters of our event. Alright, so there's that here. New hashtag humble honored Harry. So there's that here. Okay, I suspect they'll be there for just the award, but we shall see. So let's see here. Many of these I saw them flying around on my timeline, but they never come under one thread like this one. Okay, the event will be held on Friday, January 19 at the Beverly Hilton, California, with cocktails at 6 p.m., dinner at 7 p.m., award at 8. Okay, you're the one that he wants. Let's see here. A source alleged to the UK Mirror that Travolta was the driving force behind Harry being honored. The 69-year-old, who has been a licensed pilot since he was 22 years old, reportedly maintains a strong emotional link and connection to Harry through his friendship with his late mother, Princess Diana, the outlet reports. A spokesperson for the actor didn't immediately respond to Fox News Digital request for comment. The reason why he is giving this award is because he's worthy to be praised. Alright, 2 minutes and 17 seconds. Let's listen. There will be some screenshot, okay? Let me pause this and let's play that. Okay, it is playing. There's no sound. I don't
The
hear.
event co-hosted by NBC News'
It's not me. I think it's playing like that. Yes.
The Duke of Sussex set to add a new title to his name, Living Legend of Aviation. Tonight in Beverly Hills, Prince Harry will be one of 4 inductees honored as remarkable people of extraordinary accomplishment in the skies. The event co-hosted by NBC News' Tom Costello. The former royal served 10 years in the British Army, becoming an Apache pilot. In 2012, he spent time in the attack helicopter's cockpit while deployed to Afghanistan. The organization behind the award also notes Harry's founding of the Invictus Games, which supports wounded service members through sports, something he spoke to Hoda about in 2022.
But what they are proving to the rest of the world is that whatever you come up against, whether it's physical or mental trauma, that you can actually get through it.
Among those responsible for selecting nominees, former recipient John Travolta, who's also hosted the ceremony for several years. The Hollywood legend has some history with the royal family. Travolta famously danced with Harry's mother, Princess Diana, at a White House dinner in 1985. He spoke about that night in the PBS docuseries In Their Own Words.
I mean, she had that bashful dip that she did, and she looked up at me and I said, would you care to dance with me? And she said, yes.
Still, the prince's selection has sparked some controversy online, with some questioning whether he deserves the award. Past honorees include notable names like Buzz Aldrin, Elon Musk, and Jeff Bezos, as well as celebrity aviation hobbyists.
I'm in my green, so I'm good to go.
Including jazz saxophonist Kenny G and actors Harrison Ford, Tom Cruise, and Morgan Freeman. Now with Prince Harry's induction, the organization set to add royalty to its list of legends. So check this out, if you're wondering.
I've read where there has been other, I think it was Iranian or something like that, a Middle Eastern royalty who had received that award as well. So let's see.
How Prince Harry...
Okay, so that was that. So let's go to the next one. Okay, 56 seconds.
To dance with me? And she said, yes.
Still, the prince's selection has sparked some controversy online.
The controversy is coming from the UK, that's all. A small group that's making a lot of noise, that's all it is.
Some questioning whether he deserves the award. Past honorees include notable names like Buzz Aldrin, Elon Musk, and Jeff Bezos, as well as celebrity aviation hobbyists.
I'm in my green, so I'm good to go.
Including jazz saxophonist Kenny G and actors Harrison Ford, Tom Cruise, and Morgan Freeman. Now with Prince Harry's induction, the organization set to add royalty to its list of legends. So check this out. If you're wondering how Prince Harry was selected to be named a living legend of aviation, the award is actually voted on. The organization behind the ceremony says individuals are nominated by past inductees and then committees make the final selection. So enough of these already appointed legends seem to agree Prince Harry is worthy of the title, Craig.
All right. To dance.
I mean, we're not blind. People with well-minded see Harry's work. Okay, we've seen all the things he has done because he's passionate about it. But the people in the UK, for some reason, I don't know why. Okay, not all, but his family in particular, and the royal rats, because they pretty much in line with the royal family, don't want him to get it because they feel like he doesn't deserve it. Why? I don't know. All right, so let's continue. All right, so check this out. The reason why he was nominated.
So check this out. If you're wondering how Prince Harry was selected to be named a living legend of
Repeating.
aviation, the award is actually voted on. The organization behind the ceremony says individuals are nominated by past inductees and then committees make the final selection. So enough of these already appointed legends seem to agree Prince Harry is worthy of the title, Craig.
All right.
So check this out. If you're wondering how Prince...
a lot of them are repeating. Okay, fantastic news. Effing wicked. Best thing I've seen all day. So hence the other hit piece, they probably knew about this. Okay, that's my boy. Hello. Love this for the British media. This is awesome news. What a bloody rock star. William can keep Harry out of Sandhurst's book, but he can't do anything about this one. This one will hurt as he also flies aircraft, sucks. That is true. Okay, wow. Excellent news and well deserved. There's that here. Sandhurst, okay. Royal Military Academy, Sandhurst. Take that. What better comeback? Living Legend of Aviation. I swear, the squad or something, they actually tag the Sandhurst Academy. Congratulations to all inductees. But at what point, as I read this, at what point do some of the UK organization, well, that was once well respected, okay, around the world, will somehow put a stop to this embarrassment. When our organization in the UK is going to say enough is enough, because this pettiness that's going on right now, it's not Harry's doing. Harry's doing his own thing. His family kicked him out of there. Okay? When they were doing the Sandrium summit, they already knew what they wanted for him. They already had a draft thing, what was supposed to be happening. When they spent an hour, arguing or coming to a agreement or something like that, but at the end of the day, the royal family already knew what they wanted because they already had a draft of what they wanted. Or shall I say press release.
Secretaries began to address Granny about the 5 options. Your Majesty, you've seen the 5 options? Yes, she said. I'd consulted with several palace veterans, people who knew the inner workings of the monarchy and its history, and they all said option 3 was best for all parties. Meg and I living elsewhere part of the year, continuing our work, retaining security, returning to Britain for charities, ceremonies, events. Sensible solution, these palace veterans said, and eminently doable. But the family, of course, pushed me to take option 1. Barring that, they would only accept option 5. We discussed the 5 options for nearly an hour. At last, the bee got up and went round the table, handing out a draft of a statement the palace would soon be releasing, announcing implementation of option 5. Wait, I'm confused. You've already drafted a statement? Before any discussion? Announcing option 5? In other words, the fix was in this whole time? This summit was just for show? No answer.
The decision that I have made for my wife and I to step back is not one I made lightly. It was so many months of talks after so many years of challenges. And I know I haven't always gotten it right, but as far as this goes, there really was no other option.
So the royal family is not making the rest of the UK look good with their stupidity, pettiness, sandbags, childish-like behavior kind of things. When are the well-minded people who wants to be taken seriously say enough is enough with this nonsense that the royal family is doing, because they were supposed to be above everything. I mean, I don't think they truly understand their position. King, when you're playing any board games, any games, what is the highest of any pieces in the board game? King. A king. But this, I don't want to compare a game with reality, but you could see his position, the father, the brother, their position. They will, the father already is the king now, and the brother have seen where the father, the father move up to the ladder. Okay, so he has this huge position awaiting him, but yet he's thinking of things from childish kind of behavior. So when other UK organizations, well-minded individuals, gonna say enough is enough with this stupidity, because they're making the entire UK look bad. It's the same way when people from the outside looking at the US when Trump was in office, the stupidity that was going on. I mean, there's a possibility we might be back in this nonsense, but I think more eyes are open. I'm crossing my finger and praying and do my part so we don't end up back to that stupidness. But when are the UK gonna say enough is enough with the royal family pettiness and childish behavior? Okay, so there's more comment. Oh, that was it. Congrats, Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex. I believe this is an ad. Okay, so let's go to the next tweet. And I think this is another long list as well. Okay, I'm glad to see the Americans. Let's pause. I'm glad to see the Americans know how to take a joke. They are very excited to see or meet Prince Harry and claps laughter, joy, and happiness so much for being shunned by the US. Never listen to the adversary. They're the father of lies. All right, so it's 15 seconds.
Unfortunately, I can't. It's classified. No, sorry, that was a bit rude.
I came across another video from someone from the back, from somewhere over here, who had a longer portion of this interaction. But let's listen to this one anyway. Oh, 2 more seconds left.
I think I was.
Okay, so let's read some of the comment. I like that he has an active social life, doing social acceptable and uplifting things. The left behind do nothing to edify themselves. Hunting animals and dodging in parks aren't worthwhile pursuit. Okay, he's hilarious. Any idea what was the question? I think it has to do with his motivation for flying. What was his first experience or motivation for wanting to fly, or what he remembered as a young person for wanting to fly? Okay, it's not just him they asked that question. It was several others who were in the room. I have it. You will see it later on in this video. What did he say? This: never listen to an adversary. They will never have anything good to say. Someone is going to be incandescent with rage when he sees this. After mentioning the dance with his mom, he apparently told Travolta, if we don't dance together, we can fly together. Oh, that's very interesting. I didn't hear that part yet. Prince Harry, don't let the bed bugs of hate get you down. I think by now he understood. He knows how the game is played. Okay, there is more of us for you and your family than there is of them. Okay, like I was saying, it's a small portion that's making a lot of noises for him not to get the award. And then once they get caught, they trying to do the moonwalk with their nonsense, but they make so much noise that it's hard to ignore. I believe once I go in there, we're gonna see another thread. This is very good. Okay, listen, if you can't walk the press like this, just say no comment. He is a media person. He knows what they want. He's a very smart chap too. He made sure to bring them grounded to the event. It's important and how big the award is. No gossip, no sarcasm. A brilliant man. Yeah, I think I respond to it. There's me here. Okay, Lord, the Daily Fail and UK Press were waiting in the lobby to shout, have you spoken to your father and Kitty? But Harry came and left through the back door, trying to ask questions about whether the Sussexes are accepted in Hollywood. They're very nice people. Alright, so let's listen to this. Let me go into that and then I'll come back out so I could see this much bigger. There it is here.
I congratulated Prince Harry for being such an achieved pilot.
Okay.
And I saw that he was very touched. It's a big award and it's very well deserved. And he gave the most lovely speech.
Can you tell us what he
thanking
said?
others.
Okay.
And how grateful is this? Not only accepting an award for himself, but also thanking others of the aviation industry.
So that was from the Daily Mail online, okay? So there will be screenshot. You're not gonna see a lot of face movement. It will be screenshots, okay?
For making so many things happening, the airlifts, helping people, bringing all these planes up. So he thanked the engineers, he thanked the ones that are on the ground, making flight even possible. So he did not leave a single person out whom he would thank. And that showed a very good heart, and he was fabulous. He spoke beautiful, and the ovations were exactly what he deserved. So
I'm sorry, I'm laughing in the middle of it because this is not what they want to hear. Okay, but he continued with his thought. That's a very, I wish I have this sharp mind, but then again, I don't want to deal with these people anyway.
I'm very happy
And
for
when
him.
you took the selfie with him, what did you say? Did you say, can I have a selfie with you? Or did you say, can I have a picture?
Oh, we had a personal conversation, and he's fabulous. Very nice, very humble, very sweet, and
What
I
did
can
what did you
tell,
talk
very
about?
touched.
What did you talk
It's private.
Good.
Thank you so much.
What did you talk about? It's private. That's it. My goodness.
Is this your first time meeting him?
I'm very, very happy that he is the focus of the night. He deserves it because he goes through a lot. Like, he's so public, and I think it's a very personal moment of joy for him. And what I like to do is congratulate him for his big award. And I think everybody else should, because how many big moments in life do we all have, right? It's a very few, and this is one of his very big moments, and it should be all about him.
Sorry, before you go, you
Yes.
have been here so many times.
I've been here so many
And
times.
you've seen-
I'm great friends.
That's what I like about him. He ignored them because they're trying to get some things to twist his words, but he had his said and he's focused on what he wants to share with them, what he wants to say.
With the Lips family.
Yeah.
This is a family-run event. This is a family award. The Lips family, Cherry Lips, is one of the kindest and best people. He always helps others. And this event is actually run and hosted by a charity, by the Kitty Hawk Academy. And the Lips are...
There's a video that I did. I believe I went into their website and shared some of their background and stuff like that.
Dear friends and close friends, I love them from the bottom of my heart. And that the award goes now to this great...
Okay, so that's that. Let's pause it. Oh, there's more. Let me pause it. Okay, LOL, John Travolta was in there as well, and he, along with others, nominated Heavy because know that he's done some great work for aviation and others. Quote, it's all about service. The Windsors do service, does all the other European royals. Okay, 1 minute and 49 seconds.
From the bottom of my heart, and that the award goes now to this great Prince Harry. It's just something that fills me with joy, and I think two families and two clans that have a lot to give found each other, because definitely the Windsors, the royal family of England, gives every day, gives in their service, and the Lips give every day the American way with charity. So these are very good people. And it's a wonderful choice, and congratulations to all the winners, not only Prince Harry. There are a few more that got indicted and introduced today into this wonderful awards
And
group.
was John Travolta in there as well?
John Travolta presented the award, and he referred to the dance with his mother. And Prince Harry was 1 year old, so he's like, now I see you again under a new circumstance on a new stage. That was very touching and very sweet, because we all remember how gorgeous the dance was of John Travolta and Princess Diana, and now Princess Diana's son is getting an award from John Travolta. It was the cutest, most touching moment, and it's a moment of history.
That's right.
And I love it. It was beautiful to watch, and may the award bring him lots of joy, and may everybody congratulate him, as we all should get congratulated when we achieve something.
That's right.
And very smart people selected him, so therefore it was a wise decision. It's given out.
Oh my God, he hits the nail on the head. Smart people who chooses him. So it was a wise decision, not dumb people who's crying foul because of pettiness. Oh my God, I love this. Let's listen to it again.
Watch, and may the award bring him lots of joy, and may everybody congratulate him, as we all should get congratulated when we achieve something. And very smart people selected him, so therefore it was a wise decision. It's given out by the aviators. So when the own group thinks it's an award-worthy person, then they are always right, because they know best. So
Exactly. Oh my God. This guy is wonderful. There's more of him. Oh my Lord. Okay, they tried to find out if Harry was muted because Kitty and King are unwell. He looked very happy, but obviously he's got other things on his mind. Question ignored. Yep, 1 minute and 26 seconds. Oh my God. Thank you, Henry, Rachel, Archie, Lily.
best. So I say aviators, bravo, it was great, and he loved it.
One final question.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's been well publicised. His sister-in-law, Catherine, is in hospital, and his father's having surgery next week. Did he seem at all like a little bit muted? I mean, he looked very happy in the photo.
What the hell?
But obviously he's got
Did he
other
talk
things.
about it? Yeah.
He's got other things on his
I
mind.
wish every one of the Windsors only the best. These are one of the hardest working people and of the kindest people we have in this world. And dedicating your life to service as...
Yeah, she died. That person died. I know who he's making reference to.
I declare before you all that my whole life, whether it be long or short, shall be devoted to your service and to the service of our great imperial family to which we all belong. I declare before you all that my whole life, whether it be long or short, shall be devoted to your service and to the service of our great imperial family to which we all belong. But I shall not have strength to carry out this resolution alone unless you join in it with me. as I now invite you to do. I know that your support will be unfailingly given.
So, but that person died already.
Royal, as politician, it's admirable. The American politicians, the British royals, all the other royal families, whoever works hard gets my chapeau, greeting with the head. And so all of them, please, speedy recovery. The British royal family is very dedicated, works very hard, all of them. And no matter what you do, if you're in another country and work, in America, it's you have to work a lot. I mean, I live here too. It's very hard. You have to work every day. And America does not think if it's like a royalty person or a title person, everybody has to work. And I'm sure he's...
Oh my Lord, this guy is perfect. Wonderful. Oh my God, I'm loving him even more.
Working tons and tons of hours on his projects, on his charities.
It is my distinguished honor to introduce someone that I think you'll all be very excited to hear from. He has also spent many late nights and early mornings planning for these games to make them as perfect as possible for each of you.
Whoever works hard gets my chapeau, greeting with the head. In America, it's you have to work a lot. I mean, I live here too. It's very hard. You have to work every day. And America does not think if it's like a royalty person or a title person, everybody has to work.
I could not love and respect him more, and I know that all of you feel the same because he is your fellow veteran, having served 2 tours of duty in Afghanistan and 10 years of military service. He's the founder of the Invictus Games and the father to our 2 little ones, Archie and Lily.
It's on his things to achieve his goals, and that's what it is about. So we all have our dreams, and may all his wishes come true. He's a wonderful person, and it was very nice to see this moment.
Oh my God, he hit the nail on the head. Okay, they didn't get what they wanted. There's more. What do you think this award means for Prince Harry? His look on a Hollywood royalty. Do you think this is acceptable in Hollywood? Prince Harry is a global icon, so Hollywood royalty giving European royalty, that's a big thing. Okay, the UK press are disappointed. The Sussexes are big. Okay, 1 minute and 25 seconds.
Yeah.
Other. Heute Abend,
Yeah.
right, Prince Harry was looked at out there as Hollywood royalty tonight. Tonight was the crowning of Prince Harry in Hollywood. You are a man who works in Hollywood, you know Hollywood very well. What do you think this award means now for Harry moving forward, for their hopes to work now in Hollywood?
Well, Prince Harry is Prince Harry. He's a world and global icon no matter what. And he's Prince Harry, so getting an award of this level is wonderful, and that's a good match. So Hollywood royalty giving Prince Harry European royalty an award. I love it, and as a fellow journalist like you all are, I say great, and it's something to really report about. I love it, it's big, it's fantastic, and may he be Hollywood's biggest star. I wish him only the very best. He's such a lovely person.
Do you think that him and Meghan, as a man who is in royalty and works in Hollywood, do you think him and Meghan have the Midas touch to make it big, to do what they want? What do you think's in their future?
Oh my God, they already made it.
Everything. They are fantastic. Glamorous, beautiful, charismatic. I mean, everybody loves to watch what they're doing. Why are we all knowing everything about them? Because they are beautiful people. They are young. They're
Good. Oh my goodness. Every time I see a moment like this, and there's a time there's an interview going on, I always think about this young lady from Variety who asked Meghan, who interviewed Meghan during the Variety thing. And I think she did a fantastic job for a short period of time. Okay, I'm giving my shout out to her, so Variety could keep on sending her into moments like this, event like this, for to report on, because she did a wonderful job. I'm not a reporter, but at least as a viewer from the other side, listening and watching her, and I understand the time frame, the crunch of time, the amount of information she was able to get out of Meghan, at the same time being very respectful, okay, and the boundary of journalism. She did a wonderful job. So I would love for her to ask him some question. Okay, so there's, oh my God, there's a lot. Okay, him and Meghan are beautiful people, glamorous, beautiful. They have the Midas touch. They can reach everyone. 49 seconds. This guy is wonderful. I love it.
That's a good match. So Hollywood royalty giving Prince Harry, European royalty, an award. I love it. And as a fellow journalist like you all are, I say, great. And that's something to really report about. I love it. It's big. It's fantastic. And may he be Hollywood's biggest star. I wish him only the very best. He's such a lovely person.
Do you think that him and Meghan, as a man who is in royalty and works in Hollywood, do you think him and Meghan have the Midas touch to make it big, to do what they want? What do you think's in their future?
Oh, they can reach everything. They are fantastic. Glamorous, beautiful, charismatic. I mean, everybody loves to watch what they're doing. Why are we all knowing everything about them? Because they are beautiful people. They are young. That's a good match.
This guy is wonderful. I love the way he responded. Let me see how many more I have left. This was the last one. Okay, they're also blessed and with 2 beautiful children who wanna wish the best for them. Thank you and good night. All right, so let's listen. 15 seconds.
Knowing everything about them because they are beautiful people. They are young. They're charismatic. They have healthy children. They are so blessed. And who of us wouldn't wish them only the best? And I did too.
Thank you.
Wow. I love his response. So there's this here. For your information, Schlumberg Lip. Okay, so let me follow him. Oh my goodness. Schlumberg Lip is a journalist. He knows what they were up to. He gave them all the answers they deserved because they were the one who were ridiculing this event and heavy acceptance. So let them take all what he said and eat their bitter lemons. Okay, so let me go back. I believe my response is there. There's that here. Okay, he didn't give them what they wanted. I'm loving him. Sorry to his wife. There's that here. That's how you answer to garbage press. Garbage press. What did you say to him? It's private. This garbage press still don't know about privacy. Alright, so there's the laugh here. This is an ad. I agree. I like that prince too, and he sound nice also. I never thought there are still princes in Germany too. Also, unsure why the Daily Mail is there. What do you think? Alright, he didn't give them what they wanted. He turned all their traps into praising Harry and the award and the organizers. LOL. While the desperation is palpable, what did he say? What did you talk about? Why Daily Mail? So that you can distort it for your audience. Oh boy, do I love this guy. Oh yes. Yeah. Oh my goodness. This is nice to go through. Especially when we know the kind of response they want out of him, but he didn't give it to them. Alright, so let's go to the next tweet. So that's 2 threads I went over for this video. Next one. Oh, okay, so this one we saw. Okay, so there's, okay, I want to make sure something first. Okay, this man really knows how to work a room. I just love him. Alright, this is only 15 seconds. I think I put it twice, or it wasn't the long thread before.
Good evening. Unfortunately, I can't. It's classified. No. Sorry, that was a bit rude. I think I was...
Okay, it's flying over. This one is a short version. Look at those people taking photos of irrelevant Harry. Prince Harry right there. Everybody pick up their cell phone. Okay, it's because of them we are able to see some of these. Now we wonder why his wife is always smiling whenever he's next to her. There's that here. Okay, right, Meg is one lucky wife. Charles sick, William nervous. Maybe Harry will be king and Archie after him. Okay, LOL, I don't think that will ever happen. William is so obsessed with the throne. Also, Harry said they never come back as working royals. Even if he does, that will mean he have to work closely with the media, and we all know how he feels about them. Okay, so that's that. Let's go to the next one. Oh my god, I have a lot of other ones. I want to do the other for the other channel, PYTE. Alright, next tweet. So this one is the long version of what I just shared with you, the previous tweet. Okay, Captain Wells captivated his audience. He has grown into a confident public speaker. The Duchess of Sussex has rubbed off on him since debranding himself as the spare and coming out of the dark shadow of the royal family. Prince Harry is now allowing himself to show off his true self. Harry and Meghan don't need influencers because they are the most photogenic, fashion influential, dynamic duo, and they have been branded a global sensation. Even after nearly 4 years of leaving the UK, the British media can get enough of them. Okay, so there's some images here. So let's go into that. I think this is a thread as well. Alright, so let's, oh my god, there's a lot. This is another version of a thread. Okay. Alright, let me pause for a second and see what's going on. Okay, so this is a long thread, but I'm gonna pick it up from here because previous one are talking about his background, serving in Afghanistan and all of that. So let's pick up here. Okay, so 26 seconds in this video clip.
I just love you. And I love this night. I think it's the best night that Hollywood has to offer. So, that being said, welcome aboard Flight 2024. You'll be flying at an altitude of about, I don't know, call it sea level.
Alright, so that's that with this. Okay, look, was it Katrina? Who's that? Katrina. Okay, this painting is about to make this man a lot of money if he sells it. So it seems like Prince Harry signed it. Okay, so there's Harry's signature in the back. There he is here. So he painted this. What a smart man. Did it and have him signed it. Alright, so let's see here. Okay, artist putting finished touches on painting of Captain Wells at Living Legend of Aviation event. Let's see here. Is that a video? No, it's just an image. Okay, so there's that. Beautiful. Congrats, well deserved. So let's go back. I want to focus on this. That's where I was. I just lost it. So I will try not to go into each one of them. Where is it? So this one. Okay, I went into that one. So there's that here. 4 seconds. What does it say? There's no sound. Okay. Oh, it's just showing the images. And Harry signed it. It's playing over. So there's that here. These are the inductees. There's Harry and all the other people. There's John Travolta. That's nice. Okay, super fun night at the Living Legends of Aviation. So nice to see so many friends and acquaintances, and it's always fun to break out the bow tie. Photo of Kermit Wicks and I from the pre-party the night before. Alright, so there's all those hashtags. Okay, so there's more here. 2 minutes and 20 seconds. I think this one has a little bit more of the event, what was said. I don't want to click on it, so when I come back out, it's gonna start me from the top, and then I have to come and find where I left off. Okay, so I'm just staying within this thread.
Jeff, do you remember? Where are you? Oh, there you are. Is there a mic there? Oh, good. There you go. So, oh, there we are.
So I think I was going to visit my cousin in Minneapolis when I was a kid on my very first flight, and I remember nothing about that flight, except I was very excited. I will tell you, when I went to space, the most unusual thing about besides the overview effect and things you would expect, 0G feels very natural. I don't know why. Maybe it's because you were in the womb or something, but it feels very natural. So there you go.
Well, that makes up for all the things you forgot about the first flight. I love that. So my fellow child actor, we were both child actors, different coasts, New York, LA, but I would love to know about your first flight. Where are you, Kurt? Oh, there you are. Okay, so we have a mic.
Okay, so they're asking individual about their first flight.
Right there, right behind you.
What's that? It's like stump the bartender now.
My first flight was in Los Angeles, going up to Seattle to do an Elvis Presley movie in 1962. I was with my mother.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
It happened at the World's Fair. You were probably up for it too, John.
And do you remember the type of airplane?
I want to say that it was a Connie, but it wasn't. It was probably a 707, maybe?
Yes. What, Western? Maybe Western Airlines? Or United?
It was United.
United DC-8.
Yeah.
That's what it was. Oh, good. Yeah. So your first flight, do you remember it?
Yeah. I was 18 years old and just graduated in high school and joining the Air Force. and they flew me from Jackson, Mississippi to San Antonio, Texas.
Awesome. You remember the era?
Yeah, it was a DC-3, this was 1955.
Okay.
And I saw the flight attendant was probably...
Okay, so there's more here. That was Morgan Freeman. Okay, Prince Harry, on his first flight, it's classified. No, that's disrespectful. It was with my father. I was 7. He was behind the wheel. Look at this. Look how Charles, with the nonsense that's going on in the UK. Look at how Harry is speaking positively of a freaking cool of a person, but Harry is talking positively of him, but that's what he remembered, and that's the truth. Okay, so now this is 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
Most beautiful moment I ever.
To tell me what your first flight was and where it was, and maybe any detail you're willing to share.
Oh, that's Harry now. Harry's turn.
Good evening. Unfortunately, I can't. It's classified. No, that's, sorry, that was a bit rude. I think I was maybe 7 or 8 years old, Wessex helicopter, and I jumped into it, very excited, and then my father jumped in behind the controls, and I was terrified.
Okay, so now the UK could have this moment and do their nonsense in the UK about this moment. Alright, so now that we know, he'd speak positively of Charles.
Out on that probably every single night. But look at us now. It's great. So if we're not going to dance together, we'll fly together. That's it. Thank you. We're done. I'd like to start with a heartfelt thank you to the Living Legends of Aviation for this incredible honour, and to my fellow honorees, congratulations. I'm proud to be recognised amongst such a dynamic and inspiring group of individuals. For me, flying has been a transcendent experience, a close encounter with magic, an invitation to both protect freedom and to feel free, and, funny enough, an opportunity to ground oneself without actually being grounded. I found my flight training, which was over the course of 3 years, to be one of life's greatest lessons. In this lesson, it triggered a vast array of feelings.
Wow, I would love to hear more. Oh, there's more.
Feelings. I remember the anticipation before my first solo flight in a Firefly, the disbelief that my instructor would dare to have the confidence in sending me up by myself. Has he really taken all the risks into account here? I remember feeling surprised and somewhat relieved when I returned to terra firma in one piece. To the average person, it would have looked like the most mundane flight in the history of aviation.
Oh, wow. Okay, so whoever put this clip together is plugging in those various clips that's probably around the internet. So let's listen to more here. 2 minutes and 13 seconds.
Tell me what your first flight was.
Okay, let's start all over again.
Maybe any detail you're willing to share.
Okay.
Good evening. Unfortunately, I can't. It's classified.
Okay, so let me move it quickly because we heard some of these already. Okay, we are up here. Let's see.
For me, flying has been a transcendent experience, a close encounter with magic, an invitation to both protect freedom and to feel free, and, funny enough, an opportunity to ground oneself without actually being grounded. I found my flight training, which was over the course of 3 years, to be one of life's greatest lessons. In this lesson, it triggered a vast array of feelings. It triggered a vast array
I think it's
of feelings. I remember the anticipation before my first solo flight in a Firefly, the disbelief that my instructor would dare to have the confidence in sending me up by myself. Has he really taken all the risks into account here?
I remember feeling surprised and somewhat relieved when I returned to terra firma in one piece. To the average person, it would have looked like...
Okay, it's repeating from the previous one. Okay, so there's another one here. Let's see here.
Trying to perfect the hover, and then immense satisfaction in doing so. I felt pride in receiving so many moments as a pilot where you feel like you're walking on air. And yet throughout each flight during my military career, the one constant was always trust. Trust in the aircraft, trust in my fellow comrades, trust in my many mentors, and above all else, trust in myself. Flying taught me the power of discipline, the power of patience, and beyond that, the power of trusting your gut. And while this award recognizes the achievements of individuals, it is important to remember that aviation only advances by celebrating each and every person, from design and factory floor to mechanics and safety staff. All these individuals are the true living legends of aviation in my book, because without them, we'd never leave the ground. Their passions, opening doors for others along the way. Let them taste the magic of flight that we've been lucky enough to experience ourselves. Thank you again for this incredible honor. Have a great night.
Let me mute it. There's a music. He is very spot on. The mind behind the engineering and all of that, these are the little people with brilliant mind who make all of these possible. Alright, is that globes? Okay, so what the hell? That was a stairs. Imagine she fell. Okay. Oh, Kurt Russell was there.
Working to change the world through her charitable endeavor.
There's music. Okay, so there's music here. Okay, so these we've seen already. I don't want to spend too much time on it. Let's see here. This one is 15 seconds, probably from part of we already heard.
Being surprised and somewhat relieved when I returned to terra firma in one piece. To the average person, it would have looked like the most mundane flight in the history of aviation. But to me, it was one of the most wonderful moments of my life. Being surprised.
Okay, it's playing over. There's more here. 5 seconds only. Okay. Okay, so that's that. Okay, then right, Harry. So there's that here. There's Kurt Russell. Harry said no to photo. Oh, he didn't. Very interesting. Okay, Harry said no to a photo, but Kurt Russell was all about it. Okay, so I don't know if it's this true. Okay, so there's more here. Okay, the best shot I was able to capture. All right. This is nice. There's Harry. Because he knows those people gonna be talking nonsense, that they are chatting. Okay, there's that. Got to have a full convo with Prince Harry. Super sweet. He knew of the movie I directed starring Megan. Said he watched it before, and pics with Oliver Stone and William Shatner. Very interesting. I'm telling you, Harry is very sharp. There's William Shatner. Alright, so that's that. That was a very interesting thread. It's pretty long. Alright, next tweet. I think that's the last thread that I have, but I have, I think, 3 more tweets after this. Okay, congratulations to Prince Harry, who's now a living legend of aviation. Glad Meghan stayed away, disappointed her critics, hence no nasty articles ripping her outfit to shred today. Cheers to Shambler Lope, sorry if I pronounce his name wrong, okay, for publicly supporting Harry. Note, he tagged Harry's family. Okay, so there's that here. Where was it? Here, the royal family. And there he is here. Okay, it was Harry's night, his evening. Meghan not being present was a good decision, even if many are now disappointed that Meghan didn't come. Prince Harry. There he is here. There's the clap here. There's that. Tagging the family was a Prince move. No one can say he doesn't understand the significance of doing that. There's the thumbs up. Yes, the trash Lloyd have no front page father. They will just have to settle with hospital news from that family. Okay, it was his moment. I love this. So much for her critics saying she craves attention. There's that here. Okay, congratulations to Prince Harry. Alright, see, there they are. Alright, he learned from it. I've addressed this in my other channels. Okay, he addressed this. They taught him. As a matter of fact, I will put a clip of a podcast that not clip, I don't think I want to go over that here, but I did share it on my community board on Team Sussex. It's a podcast that talk about a young man who grew up in a racist family. They taught him to be racist.
Here's the racism is spoon fed to you. It's not like what you see in movies. It's not really shoved in your down your throat. It's slowly fed to you.
And then through his own, self-awareness, asking himself questions and things like that, to see the world as a different place. Okay, these things are taught. Okay, so I'll put maybe the link of the podcast for you guys. You could check it out. Okay, like I was saying, these are taught. People knows about that. And Harry's not shining away from it. Next tweet. Oh, let me take. Okay, there's 8 comments. Let's see here. Okay, oh yes, the one Wills and Kate thought would be a real hoot. Good grief, you're pathetic. Okay, what kind of a person think that Nazi Germany is a hoot, especially from the country that was bombed into oblivion? Do you think it's amusing? We're Nazi. Okay, his brother and Kate suggested that for him to wear. So, and that's the thing, he trusted them, but they throwing him under the bus. Okay, so that's that. I don't want to talk about this here because I've covered this topic before. Next tweet, the Living Legend of Aviation induction of Harry coming at a time when it is becoming starkly clear King Charles, William and roommate and company don't bring in enough well attention and charm for that family, and I really have them in their feels about the Sussex's freedom and happiness in the US. There's that here. And roommate, that's for sure. I think you are wrong about the roommate bit. I hear they don't even live in the same neighborhood. He needs a helicopter to transport him back and forth. He still has visitation right, comma. Let's leave that alone. Let's move on to the next one. I have one more tweet and that will be it for this video. Okay, they claim Prince Harry is irrelevant, yet they cry each time he ignores or says nothing about the alleged relevant ones during his speech. There's that here. Prince Harry pays tribute to his mother, Diana, as he received Living Legend Award at glitzy John Travolta hosted Beverly Hill Bash, but makes no mention of Kate or Charles' medical dramas as Meghan stays away. What was it? The only time he mentioned Charles was his first flight. Okay, this should be huge for Charles. I hope the UK run with that, so that will put him in a positive note. Okay, these headlines stay loaded and hilarious. They are apoplectic. Why will he? What can the irrelevant do for them? Kate and Charles made no mention of reaching out to Harry or Meghan when daughter Lilibet was being lambasted by your tabloid buddies. Okay, so there's that. That's an ad. Let's move on. This is my last one. Okay, I'm about an hour, so this is perfect. Okay, and then we do a prayer. Next tweet, and this is my last one. Okay, is it too early to manifest a Nobel Peace Prize for the ginger and his work with IG? Alright, there's my response here. The image behind Harry is exactly what Fantasy Salty Island will end up. Mr. Wannabe's statement will definitely lose it. I want to manifest it too. He has put in the work, why not? Alright. Oh Jesus, let's not jinx it. I have thought and dreamt of it happening, and the Windsors and their clowns lot their shirt. It was the straw that did them all in. Oh Lord, hear my wishes. There's that here. That's an ad. Okay, let's read these and then that's it. Let us not jinx it. Okay, did I just read that? The way Sussexes move, they could be in the running soon or have billionaire status, one of the two. Nope, it is my future prediction. There's that here. The youngest winner was 17. I think some powerful people will be working against his winning. He deserved it and it helps future marketing. If they have an award for standing in adversity, Daily Mail deserves it. Have a good day. Okay, girl, you and me on the same page. I believe it will happen eventually. Oh, that'll make a certain salty rangers blow their pupils. The thing is that many of these haters feel like people don't have eyes. They don't have common sense to see what's going on. Like Harry's work doesn't exist just because they say it doesn't exist. I mean, come on. All right, let's do a prayer. Let's do prayer for thanks, okay? Let me look for an image. I have a feeling I did this one and some video. Let's pick the first one, okay? Prayer to give thanks to the Lord. Oh, blessed Lord, you reveal to my heart your teaching. You give me strength I never knew I had. You lift up this broken child and put me on my feet. Your peace pour out over me from the sacred wand of Christ. And when the enemy rises up, you cast him out far from me. For all this and more, I thank you, O loving Lord. Your abundant grace and mercy fill my heart with joy. You are so good to me. In the Lord Jesus Christ, I find the deepest meaning. I know that I am loved. And with your spirit alive in me, I can love others more and more. This world may be in turmoil, but I know for sure who I am. I am your child, forever free. In the grace of God, I am home. Thank you, blessed Lord, for my life and for your love. In Jesus' name, amen. I think this fit perfectly to Harry's situation. All right, so that's it. I wanted to thank the Lord for everything he has done for them, the Sussexes and Harry and everything like that. Okay, so that's it. Please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. So I will suggest you please subscribe to not only this channel, PYTE, App Your Team Sussex, because I have 2 other videos I will be doing and they will be on these channels as well. Okay, but it's just focusing on different topic. What I wanted to do on this channel is to keep the positive one, the charity part that Harry is being presented with the award. So I put it here, and then we have the noisemakers in the UK will be on the other channels, the gossip kind of thing. Okay, so that is it. Thank you for your support.
Evolution. This is the future.